Look at Camilla. Up to this point, she deserves it. Diana's tragic death caused a major rift between Charles and Camilla, but she still deserves praise. Hello and thank you for visiting Royal Family News on YouTube. It's important to realize that everyone deserves respect and to focus on the positive aspects of their relationships and lives. Camilla Parker Bowles has always been an important part of Charles' life, even before Diana. Charles has expressed that Camilla is an important and non-negotiable part of his life. On the other hand, the marriage between Charles and Diana was unsuccessful due to incompatibility and differences in interests and personalities. It won't work to focus on the negative aspects of their past relationships and instead focus on finding positivity and happiness in the present. The so-called affection that Charles had for Diana was nothing but a sham. It was clear that his heart belonged to someone else, leaving Diana with nothing but a broken heart. And let's not forget, she has her own dirty little secrets, with rumors of an affair with James Hewitt and Oliver Hoare. Even Will Carling's ex-wife, Julia, suspects an affair between Diana and her current ex-husband. No wonder Diana has the audacity to admit her fantasies include football players. The truth is, Charles and Diana's divorce was the best outcome for both because they were nothing but suffering in a fake marriage. Why waste time in a loveless and unhappy marriage? Good puzzle. Diana found her true calling in charity work and became a devoted mother to her sons. Camilla has since but certainly changed her reputation to being the other woman by staying out of the public eye and letting old wounds heal until the British people finally embraced her. Charles and Camilla's perseverance was worshipped when they married in 2005. They are now living a happy and contented life together, with Charles eventually becoming king and Camilla becoming random. Contrary to popular belief, the royal family does not use violence or harm anyone that may be related to the heir to the throne. Who knows that Prince Charles has always loved Camilla, but the royal hopes to direct him to an even more proper aristocratic partner to ensure the continuation of the monarchy. Unfortunately, that plan did not materialize. King Charles found a true mate in Queen Camilla, but she was already married by the time he was on his way to join the Royal Navy. Charles never bothered to ask Camilla if she would wait for him, so she decided to marry her boyfriend. They had a fairly open marriage and raised 2 beautiful children together. As for Charles, he is looking for the right woman to make his family proud. Lady Diana Spencer happened to be just in time. Charles decided to marry her, despite not really knowing much about her. When Diana finds out that Charles still has feelings for Camilla, she is extremely jealous. She hoped that she could make Charles fall in love with her and forget about Camilla, but that dream never came true. Princess Diana and Prince Charles weren't a good match from the start. Diana feels unloved, which is unfortunate. At just 20 years old, she married Charles, who was 32 at the time. They simply have nothing in common. Charles was an intellectual and avid reader, while Diana read only romance novels. Charles enjoys painting and gardening, while Diana prefers nightclubs and dancing. She sought romance and wasn't fond of horses, and preferred to gossip and go on actual dates. The two were just not compatible. If Diana finds a man who shares her interests, such as clubbing, 80s music, rollerblading, swimming, dining out, parties and ballet performances, then she could have lived a happy life. Diana deserves to be loved, but she can't resist the chance to become a princess. It was difficult for any woman to turn down such an offer, so she agreed to marry the prince she barely knew. The gorgeous engagement ring must have been a factor in her decision as well. The events surrounding Charles and Diana's relationship have been widely publicized due to advances in technology and the media's desire to uncover all their problems. Adultery is not uncommon among couples, especially in the royal family. However, this does not excuse the pain and hurt caused in their marriage. Despite their difficulties, both of them tried their best. After the divorce, they were able to maintain a close friendship and prioritize the happiness of their 2 sons. Queen Camilla was and will always be an integral part of King Charles' life. They have found happiness together and share many common interests. King Charles is an intellectual who enjoys reading and gardening, while Princess Diana focuses more on romantic activities and clubbing. The role of queen is a heavy responsibility and lasts a lifetime, but Queen Camilla accepted it, despite the challenges. Overall, King Charles and Queen Camilla complement each other and bring happiness into each other's lives. It is impossible to say what would happen if Diana married someone with similar interests, but it is clear that she is unhappy in her marriage to Prince Charles. The glamour of being a princess and the prestige that comes with it is certainly appealing, but in the end it doesn't bring her the happiness and love she deserves. Regardless of the reasons behind her marriage to Prince Charles, it is important to remember that Diana was a human being who deserves to be treated with kindness and respect, and her legacy continues to impact and inspire people around the world. The story of Princess Diana and Prince Charles is widely known due to advances in technology and the media's desire to uncover information. It is important to note that problems in marriage, especially between royalty, are not uncommon. However, this does not forgive the harm and hurt caused in their marriage. Despite their difficulties, they did their best to navigate their situation. After the divorce, they still maintain a friendly relationship and prioritize the happiness of their two sons. Camilla and King Charles are now together and the king is very happy. Camilla wants to be with Charles and is willing to take on the responsibility of being queen, despite the fact that it can be a tough job without the possibility of retirement. However, she and Charles seem to complement each other very well and bring happiness into each other's lives.